What's up, you guys? It is January the 18th, 8:17 a.m. I'm just here sitting in the car waiting to drop the girls off at school. Journey is sleep, okay? So, got back from vacation yesterday. I put up part one, or day one of vacation. I'll probably be able to edit up day two and hopefully have that up today. I gotta get to work. Got a client coming. Gotta get there and get this wax on, okay? I told you guys I would keep you updated about my family and what's going on, okay? So, like I said, I'm sharing these videos for other people in the world to find them, so they can understand how when you come from a dysfunctional family, I'm on the phone if I'm not looking at y'all. When you come from a dysfunctional family, sometimes the only thing you can do is to break away because they're crazy, okay? Nothing ever adds up, okay? I'm gonna put a quote up on here that I found online. I'm gonna put this quote up for a few minutes for y'all, a few seconds for y'all to read that. Okay, so like I said, everyone in my family is on my block list. I've seen how they treated me. They treated me that way because they treated my mother that way. So the only way for me to protect my daughters and create change and make sure that my daughters are educated, elevated, ain't nobody putting them down, trying to set them up and scheme and plot on them, is to break away from my family, okay? So that's fine with me. I'm going to choose my daughters over anybody else in this world. That's how that works, okay? So, once again, we're going to do some critical thinking about the situation with my uncle. If you guys are just joining in, you can go look at my playlist, Family Crap, to get caught up. We're going to do some critical thinking on this, okay? Now, like I said, when I'm younger, in high school, all I did was study. This is something everyone in my family knew. My uncle would make comments about it because I would be at dinner when we go out on family dinners with books, doing homework, reading. He would be saying, "Oh, you're so studious, right?" Okay, so clearly he knew my intentions for my life and what I was about, okay? That's that. Now, once again, my uncle was a grown adult man, okay? Once again, my uncle was a pastor, okay? So he clearly knew right from wrong, okay? Once again, by my uncle literally plotting, as I said before, it was an entire plot. I didn't know this boy. He set me up with this boy. It literally exchanged phone numbers for me with this boy. Every time I saw this boy, it was my uncle's doing. He would encourage me to go sit with this boy at church, all kind of stuff, okay? My mother was too stupid to realize what was going on, okay? So that's that. Now, okay, let's do some more critical thinking. My uncle leaving me in his house home alone with this boy for what? How was this ever going to help me? What? There was nothing positive that could ever come from any of that for me. Either I was going to become 16 and pregnant, either I was going to become distracted from my schoolwork, or either I was going to be heartbroken with a boy and get wrapped up in that, and it affect my self-esteem and confidence. There was no positive outcome for me at all, okay? Now, I don't get it. I don't get it. I've broken it all down for my mother because I understand that she has not been to college, so maybe she doesn't understand critical thinking skills. He clearly set me up to become 16 and pregnant because for some psycho reason, he was jealous that I was studious, and I that was my goal in life, to be a doctor. So, I'm on vacation with my sister, and why? They go out to dinner, I guess, for my grandfather's birthday. My uncle's there, and my mother went. What? So, am I crazy? How do you sit across the table and have a leisurely dinner with somebody knowing that? How? Because me, if I find out anybody in my family did something like that to one of my daughters, then Dre will have to hold me back, okay? He will have to hold me back. I might be in jail. So how? how. Once again, it's not clicking with my mother. She's not getting it, okay? And that's why I can't have nothing to do with him or nothing to do with her, because she still don't get it. If my mother had any freaking, if she was trying to repair any type of relationship with me, why are you going to sit to have dinner with him? Okay, so this is how this should have worked. My mother should have told her sister, your husband not welcome, he need to stay home, if my mother wanted to go. And if they did not do that, then my mother should have simply just, I don't know, went to my grandfather's house and gave him a card and a gift and said happy birthday, or went out to lunch or dinner with him on her own. That's how that's supposed to work. So like I said, I don't get it. I don't get it. What is wrong with people? Now, as far as my uncle, it's no way to justify it. It's nothing he could ever say. He has a YouTube channel. If he had a statement, he would have came out and said it. That's why the video is not coming down. It's not coming down, okay? That's why. That's why, because you knew what you were doing, okay? I have to sit with the consequences of my actions because of how my family treated me. When once again, all I'm doing is trying to make the best of myself, get my education, and people plotting, scheming, trying to lead me in the wrong direction my whole entire life. So if I got to sit with it and work 18 hours a day to change my life for my kids, to have something and make something out of it for them, they gonna sit with it too. So like I said, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is my mother still associating with him? Why? Why do you feel the need to go? How do you go sit across the table from somebody knowing that they set your daughter up to become 16 and pregnant when all I was trying to do was get an education? How? How does that work? So like I said, okay, now when this all stuff happened, my aunt tell my sister, oh, we didn't know nothing about that. Your sister invited him. No, your husband set it up for y'all to leave and told me to invite the boy down there. Like I said, I wasn't sexually active anyway. I didn't plan to do nothing with the boy, but I didn't realize that what the hell he was doing. So, like I said, if I would have became 16 and pregnant, no one would have saw any fault from my uncle. It would have been my fault, right? That's what would have happened. It would have been my fault, and I would have been a problem, and I would have been trash just because they think my mother is trash. Because like I said, I don't know why it's not clicking with my mother. If my uncle had any type of respect for her, because if my parents were there supporting me, standing up for me, you know, doing what they were supposed to do, he would have never in his life felt like he could even do that, okay? Because me being a 32-year-old woman, there's no way I would ever in my life have one of my nieces in my house alone with a boy while they in high school. Because if something happened, I can't have that coming back on me, right? But my uncle, he didn't care, because that's how my mother is. She don't care. She ain't stood up for me my whole entire life. All you done is bring me down and go along with whatever these crazy people say. So like I said, I don't get it. I don't get it, okay? Like I said, it ain't nothing my uncle can say to me. I already knew what she was about. I already figured it out. So I was just holding on a little bit because I love my aunt, okay? I love her. Like I said, I don't think she has any ill will towards anyone. I was holding on for my aunt. But then when I saw she wouldn't even stand up for herself about what was right and wrong, at that point, I can't even trust you. I can't leave my kids with you and your husband because he crazy. Clearly, he crazy. And it ain't clicking with nobody. Why? So, like I said, for any other young adults or people finding these videos, sometimes that's what it comes down to. You're going to have to break away. You're going to have to break away because these people are crazy. It's no way I would ever sit and have a leisurely dinner with somebody knowing that they set my daughter up to become 16 and pregnant. And you're supposed to be a pastor. Like I said, it was manipulation because I looked to him as a fatherly figure because my father was not present in my life. He manipulated me by doing small things to make me think he cared about me. But you really didn't care about me. If you don't care about my future, the best interest for me, you trying to set me up to come down. Why? Why? Because people want to compete for success. And the irony about it is, my uncle, my aunt. They want to compete for success, want to plot on me and all this. And I'm still more successful than all you kids. And this just the beginning for me. You see how stuff come back on people? Because if my aunt and uncle would have rallied around me and I became a medical doctor, hey, my little cousins probably would have been encouraged by that. And everybody gave them something to... So, that's that. That's that. That's why I said I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's no excuse for it. I challenge my uncle. I challenge you. I challenge you to give a valid excuse for this and tell me that it was not what it was about. Make it make sense. As I always say, I need somebody to make it make sense. Add it all up, because 2 + 2 = 4. Now, I got to get Journey into school. I'm about to go ahead on about my business. But like I said, to other people finding these videos, this will be added to the Family Crap playlist. You're going to have to break away, because these people is crazy. These people are crazy. Just crazy.
I'm seeing you one takes at a time. I know you by your